All right, guys. Welcome to the show.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, although this is not going to be posted on Sunday, so should we say Happy Sunday?
It should be posted on a Sunday.
Okay, well then Happy Sunday, guys.
I'm sorry if it's not.
We try our best on this channel. My name's Amla.
This is Risa.
And today, we're going to be reacting to a video from Cut about friends with benefits sitting down and playing Truth or Drink. Risa, have you ever been in a friends with benefits relationship?
I have. I've been in a few.
Wow.
And it's an interesting part of our culture now, right? It goes hand in hand with hookup culture, which is a little different because a friends with benefit is someone that you hook up regularly.
Yeah. And then have a little friendship with on the side, I guess. Nothing serious.
Yes.
A situationship, if you will.
Situationship, friends with benefits. Yeah, I will say if you are in your early 20s, it is an absolute waste of time.
Yes. Especially if you're looking for something like long-term and monogamous at the other end. I know like some people play around in between, finding their person or whatever. For me personally, I could not. I'm a monogamy monster, okay? I like monogamy and I would be catching feelings. So it's not gonna work.
And it usually is the women that catch feelings. And I will say, I think that the situationships that I was in my early 20s helped me understand what I wanted in a partner.
Okay.
I do think that there was a benefit to having them. And I will say that one thing that I did well is establish boundaries. So I was still being taken on dates. I was being treated like a girlfriend without the commitment too. So as a woman, I was getting benefits, but most women are not getting those benefits. It's mostly just the guy getting the benefit.
Yeah, 100%. Without the commitment. So today we're going to watch some friends with benefits, play Truth or Drink, talk to one another. Let's see what we find in their experiences.
Have you slept with other people since we started hooking up?
I've made out with other people.
Be honest.
No, I am being honest. Make out, kiss, not slept.
Making out lying down on your bed.
Making out lying down on my bed, yes.
Okay.
Hi, who are you two and how do you know each other?
I'm Kai.
And I'm Eliza.
I'm Sin.
I'm Dee.
My name is Jessica.
I'm Mateo, and we are friends with benefits.
You're friends with benefits?
Kind of.
Kinda.
What's that mean?
I don't even know.
We have no clue.
We haven't talked about it.
We sleep together, but we're not in like a full-blown relationship.
I'd agree.
What do you call this?
Complicated.
Yeah, let's go complicated. I like that.
Do you want to take a quick shot?
Yes.
Yes.
See, first of all, I already can't deal with this. I do not want a complicated love life, especially. I want my love life to be smooth. I want it to make my life better. And you know what I say about situationships, guys? Only one of you thinks you're in a situationship. The other one pretty much has it figured out. There's always a power imbalance within these dynamics, but I feel like people just want companionship, so they're like, oh, I'll just stay in this complicated situation.
It is just so normalized. I feel like a lot of young people have it, and other people have it, so they're like, well, I might as well have this if I'm not going to be in a relationship.
Right, because they don't want to deal with the alone time that comes with actually searching for somebody to be monogamous with, or they just don't want to be monogamous. I bet a lot of these people are hoeing around the town, okay?
Cool.
What should we call a relationship? Let's define it.
Boyfriend, girlfriend?
Hey, DTR.
No.
Nah.
Casually dating.
It's not known
Yeah.
explicitly, but yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
I say just friends with benefits, that's it. We're just getting to know each other right now and everything like that.
Okay.
She didn't like that.
Yeah, no, if a man said, I just say friends with benefits, that's it, I would just be like, okay, I'm actually gonna, where's the door? I actually didn't know what I was signing up for.
And they look like newly 21.
Yeah, they do look fresh, a little young in the face. Yeah, no, sorry, not me.
What are the terms of this relationship? What is off limits?
What's off limits?
Can you two be hooking up with other people?
We actually just figured it out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that she wasn't talking to anyone else. We just never talked about it, so I don't blame her for doing that.
I was under the impression that they were talking to multiple people and sleeping with multiple people.
I used to, but I don't do that anymore, honestly.
I'd say what's
There
off
you
limits
go.
is sneaking around. Just be real about what you're doing. Cause we've definitely talked to other people.
How often are you seeing other people?
On average, I say twice a year.
Okay,
How
twice
long
a
has
year.
this been going on?
On and off 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
3 years.
Imagine wasting your time with someone who doesn't want to commit to you for 3 years.
Somebody release them from the grip and the chains of this friends with benefits relationship. I can imagine, like, you're a little lonely, you know, you don't have a boyfriend, you don't really have anybody you're interested with, you have a cute friend, and maybe, like, you have a little fling, like a little tiny thing or whatever, but, like, to continue in that cycle for 3 years, now you're wasting time.
It honestly, neither are okay, but it actually makes sense to just hook up with people here and there rather than hook up with the same person for that long.
Yes, yeah, I don't know. See, the the healthy person in me is like, okay, it's probably healthier to just be with the same person. Unless they're like jumping around and sleeping with other people, then that's a whole problem. There's just too many dynamics. See, this is why in my life I don't concern myself with these complicated factors of relationships. I pick one person and I stay in a relationship with that one person.
And that's the thing is like it used to be so simple, and the fact that they are making assumptions about the other person, like, well, I figured you were sleeping around. Well, I figured that you weren't. Like,
Right.
it's weird that these are two different ideas that are being created from each person.
100%. And it's weird that you can be that intimate with one another, like in a sexual way, but not have more intimate conversations about like, what are you doing in your life when we're not around one another? And that's a pretty important question, especially just from a health risk perspective. If you're sleeping with somebody and you have no idea whether or not they are sleeping with other people and like going out and doing things like that, you might want to figure that out.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of advice. I'm not judging you. Just you should have that conversation, probably.
Have you slept with someone since we started talking?
And yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
Just 2 other people.
2 other people.
you
And he
believe
said 2 a year.
It's definitely 2.
I've made out with other people.
Be honest.
No, I am being honest. Make out, kiss,
What else?
not slept.
Making out lying down on your bed.
Making out lying down on my bed, yes. You never asked me that.
How many?
1.
How many times?
Once.
Was it the same night as the couch?
Yes.
Clearly a line has been drawn. It's so funny that like she thought, okay, you're going out there and sleeping with other people. And apparently she gets to enjoy that. But if she kisses another person, it's a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
People have different standards for themselves and the person that they're with.
100%. And I feel like there's certain boundaries. Like as soon as she heard it was laying down, she's like, I'm out of here. I'm done. I don't want to hear about you laying down with another individual.
Yeah.
But we all have our lines. You know, I'm like, I always say like emotional cheating, I feel like is worse than physical cheating, particularly when it comes to men, in my opinion. So I'm like, okay, you kissed another girl. Tell me more about that. But are you guys like telling each other the hardships that you're going through? Is she sending you texts in the morning and stuff like that?
Are you asking for advice? Like, that's where I could draw the line.
I have a button for that.
Put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing.
Yep, straight to jail for that.
How can I improve in the bedroom? Give me some helpful advice. You're not even gonna help me out. You're just gonna take a shot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
Don't make me do all the work. I don't mind doing it. But sometimes I want I want to switch it up and shit like that.
I want you to tie me up.
I'd be like, okay, make me your girlfriend then. Then you can put in requests to switch it up. What you think I'm gonna sit in a situationship and you can request to switch it up? The audacity, the gall.
More. You don't do it enough.
Okay, but then again, you fall asleep. Like, you're always tired.
Because you always choose nighttime. You don't choose daytime.
Okay, I'll do that.
But
What would happen if we got pregnant?
so I would be there for the child because of my past experiences, not really having a dad in my life and shit for real. It's a lot, and I don't want to put that trauma onto someone else and shit like that.
Okay.
I mean, as far as last time we talked, fuck them kids, right?
Yeah.
All right, so just a quick visit to the place real quick.
I don't think we would keep it. No.
Abortion. You want to trap me with a baby?
I said I'm down.
Yeah, because it's impossible.
You asked me if I want a baby in me, and I say yes, cause.
Yeah, but it's impossible. Anyway.
Okay.
Between us,
I'm sorry. I know you are not talking about having a baby with the situationship. First of all, you guys are both females, so it's just not gonna happen. But I know you are not discussing getting impregnated by a situationship.
Right? Like, how does that even work?
Oh gosh, it doesn't. That's the answer.
Right?
Literally.
We're gonna get a sperm donor situation.
Oh my gosh! And the way he's flippantly, the other one's like, okay, it's just a quick trip to the clinic. Not that that's actually a little bit of a biological trauma.
I mean, at least they are talking about it now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Because it's a pretty important factor that you should discuss.
Yeah.
But most people can't even do that.
Yeah, at least you're on the same page about it. But oh my gosh, yeah, I guess don't be engaging with people that you're not on the same page with about that, because clearly there's some not on the same page stuff happening.
Us, who's more jealous?
I feel like I'm more jealous.
I feel like you. Do you not agree?
Yeah. I'll be making it seem like I'm not, but then low key behind closed doors, I'll be looking.
I'm very territorial with the person I liked.
Okay.
I don't know how you feel. You're very nonchalant. So I can't even read how you be feeling half of the time.
Are you the one that reacts more if you find out the other person?
No,
slept with
I'd be
someone
wanting to
else?
know questions.
She's saying you are.
Really? Okay.
Oh, that's a great one. When's the last time you were tested for an STD?
Well, I get tested like every month and shit like that, so
yeah, because-
I like to be safe and everything like that.
When's the last time you were tested for an STD?
Within the last 7 days.
And what were the results?
You're messy as fuck.
He had something.
No, don't even do that. It was something slight. It was some chlamydia. Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
I guess these are the consequences that you have to deal with.
I can't imagine. He said every month he gets tested.
How often do you have to be sleeping around? So he's sleeping with multiple people along with her.
You've got to be. Like, you've got to be sleeping with multiple people who are also sleeping with multiple people if you feel the need to get tested every month.
Yeah.
Wow. And he was tested in the last 7 days, and it came back positive.
And it wasn't from her, apparently.
Yeah, this is messy, y'all. I tell you, like, a lot of people say, you know, just from a purely, like, moral level, or they sit on their high horse and talk about, like, whether or not you should be sleeping with that many people in your life and all this stuff. But I mean, like, just on a biological level, it seems very treacherous to be doing that.
I agree, and I just think it's sort of a waste of youth. Like, it's literally a waste of your time. Like, you don't have anything to do besides like hook up with people throughout the week.
Yeah, it's just like very, I guess, people just give into their like more like baseline temptations, I guess.
Yeah,
and they feel like that's fulfilling.
We also live in a culture where it's like people like the doom scrolling, they're watching TV, so it's like, well, I guess I'll get companionship real quick.
Right.
Just like I can just turn on the TV.
Right. It's like a little drug that you can just hit whenever you want to. Yeah, no. Every month getting tested is wild.
We're gay, so we don't really do that. Honestly, I'm not
Really?
gonna lie. I don't even know how you get tested for an STD, to be honest.
Okay, well, if you're sleeping with multiple people, you should get
See that we were done
checked out.
talking and we're sanitary as fuck. I'm still gonna go and check.
Damn! I didn't know that.
I just wanna make sure.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. How do I
Just as a note, being gay does not cancel out your ability to get
We're not gay. We're not gay.
We're not gay.
We know.
But I do know that being gay does not cancel out getting STDs.
compare in the bedroom to your past lovers? Rank me. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's the answer in the no answer.
Interesting.
How do I compare in the bedroom to your past lovers? Rank me.
Number 1, number 2, number 3.
Since we're that like fresh, I'll do like a 3.
I would say it's 1.
No, 1?
1 or 2.
Okay, I
Are
want
you
a
not
top
ranking
3.
me that high?
Yeah, like 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every time I just think about her sleeping with someone else, I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
It's not like
so-
you haven't slept with anybody. You're still
Because
talking to her, but you guys are friends.
I'm not talking to her.
Who are the
That
top
sounded like a lie.
2?
Are they people she knows?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you've done your investigations and you know who I'd be mingling with.
Have you ever spied on me? Looked at my phone?
No, I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the eyes. Oh my gosh. You know, at least she's
She
confident.
lied through her teeth.
Yeah. I felt like deep down there's something else going on, but she's standing strong. She's standing on business.
We're not gonna get through this because you literally went through it.
Hey, shut up.
Uh-oh.
Shut
went
up.
through the phone.
Did you catch D?
I didn't catch them, but I was asleep and I got woken up
I was like, I'm leaving.
because they went through my phone.
Because a couple days ago, I was sending myself something and I was like, oh, who is that? I just have so much trauma from like asking and the other person's like, why? I hate being lied to my face.
Then just be in a relationship. This
Yeah.
is what I don't understand. Like, she very clearly wants a relationship from this woman and at the very least wants her to be monogamous. So, like, what's holding you back? Is it that you don't have enough discipline to just be with one person? Or, like, I think a lot of people view their 20s and go, like, oh, I can't, my 20s is for, like, messing around and being free. And apparently you can't have that within a monogamous relationship.
Yeah, but it's also like you can't ask for things. If you don't want to commit to the other person, you can't tell them that they can't talk to this person,
Right.
or do this, or text this person. No.
Right. But in the end, everything is going to be so much healthier. So then you sit in a situationship where like you're full of anxiety, you want to check their phone, you want to do this and that. Just be in a relationship, and then you don't really have to worry about all this other stuff.
But I will say, I know that there's situationships out there where the other person did try to commit and the other person said no. So they're just accepting of
Right.
what it is
Right.
because they actually do like the person. So they're like, well, I'll just take this.
I'll just
if
take the
nothing at
L.
all.
Right. Have the conversation, guys.
We're past that.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
On the count of 3, name who likes who more in this relationship.
1, 2, 3.
You.
You think?
1, 2, 3.
You. We said the same thing.
What? I feel like it's the beanie. She's checking the phone. She's upset about the kissing and everything, and I feel like it's you.
Yeah.
Baby
Maybe
boo.
she's just insecure.
Yeah, maybe.
1, 2, 3.
So why me?
Oh.
I feel like you're
Silence.
like checking on me more,
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
at my social media accounts.
You said he's more jealous.
Is sex my only good quality? If not, name 3 other things.
You're really caring, I'm not gonna lie. You're really attentive and you're impulsive, but also you get shit done, and that's really attractive, so. I'm talking too
Oh my
much.
god, you're gonna make me blush.
Oh my
Stop
god,
it.
this is the most I've said to her.
You care about me, you're faithful, and you're a team player. Like, I remember when my car was in the shop, she was driving a half hour every time I wanted to see her to pick her up.
Makes me look thirsty.
I mean, you are, but no, I'm playing.
Oh my god.
When do you think this would all end?
Damn, this is
Think about that.
I really am right now. I'm using all the brain cells right now and shit like that.
Does this seem like something
Shit
that
like
can
that.
turn into a serious relationship?
Me personally, I think so.
I don't know if I
it's
believe
possible.
him.
Do you?
You know, he says stuff like, I'm getting tested for STDs every month that makes me question. And then he says, if you had a baby, I would be there for my child. Talk is talk, y'all. I don't
But
know.
also, people will say things just to make the other person happy.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to leave the situation there.
Yep, and just to say the right thing, essentially. I don't know.
Keep them hanging on a thread.
Keep him hanging on a thread. I honestly, I'd be like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work out. 9 times out of 10.
I think it is.
I think it's just like a time thing. You gotta text them good morning, text them good night, text them throughout the day. Sometimes I don't want to do that. So it's like, why would I get into a relationship where that's pretty much required?
Yikes.
You know?
Yikes.
Yeah, it's weird.
How about you?
But he's willing to like do whatever effort it takes to sleep with multiple women throughout the year. But you can't concentrate that effort into one person who you truly have feelings for. It's just wild.
Yeah. And I will say, like, people can communicate if they don't want to do certain things in a relationship or if they don't have time, such as the text thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you find your partner. You're like, well, this actually doesn't work for me if it's too much time to give
Right.
now. And if that person likes you, then they'll be okay with it. But I don't know. I think he's simplifying what it takes to be a relationship.
100%. And you don't know. It's all about communication and going back and forth and, compromise on that.
Guys, just right here on camera, commit to being boyfriend and girlfriend. So right now, let's make it official.
Oh my god.
This producer's wild.
Please, that was crazy.
Would you
know it's
consider making
crazy.
this official?
I could.
A possibility,
This is
yeah, I
messy.
could see it. If I hyperventilate of thinking about her horizontally in her bed, making out with someone else, that's great. What were you wearing? Which bra?
The Kill Crew red.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Some of these people will end up, I think, trying out a relationship. Is it going to be successful? I do not know. I do not know. What do you think?
I think that they will realize dating around that they might not find someone that they were compatible with their situationship.
Yeah, like they're waiting maybe to like find better chemistry, but it's not going to show up.
Yeah,
type
but
thing.
most of them will. I think most people will move on from it.
Yeah, yeah. I think there are a lot of people who circle back. You know, they go and do their whole situationship and then the fling or whatever, and then they realize and they come back years later or whatever. You know, I wish them the best. I really do, but it's a little too complicated for me.
Yeah, I mean, going back to just like in my early 20s, I was really glad I focused on my life. Mm-hmm. And I think everyone else should do that. And I feel like you're going to be less lost and less lonely as a person if you know what your purpose is.
Yeah, and then you'll be in a healthier space to actually find a real companion that is not going to like play around and mess with your feelings and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. If you're not insecure about who you are, you'll be a better partner for
100%.
somebody else. You won't be as insecure in your relationship.
Yep, and you just got to wait. It'll come. It'll come. You guys have let us know in the comments down below. Are you in friends with benefits relationships right now? If so, how is it working out? Are you monogamy monsters like myself? How is that working out for you? Drop all your thoughts. I will love reading the comments on this one. Let me know how that is all going for you if you are in either of those situations, or if you're just single and chilling. How's that working out for you?
Do you ever get lonely? Mm-hmm. Do you do a lot of swiping?
Yeah. What are you doing to work towards a companion, or are you even working at all to find one? Are you just chilling? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Risa, what should they do?
Please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell
to be notified the next time we post a video, and hopefully it's on a Sunday. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.